So there are several different kinds of deadlifts with tons of different variations. I'm going to teach you today the two main ones that we'll be going over in Learn to Lift 2. The first one is a Romanian deadlift or an RDL. The second is a stiff leg deadlift. So let's start with the RDL. Go ahead and grab your weights. We want to start with our feet about hip distance apart. The weights remain close to your legs the entire time. Weight is still in your heels, so you should be able to pick up your toes. We send the hips back, feel a slight stretch in the hamstrings, then we bend the knees, keeping the weights close to the shins. Press up through the heels and stand up tall. Now this time watch my upper body. I'm in one long line from my head all the way to my hips. I'm not rounded and I'm not looking up. I'm looking straight ahead of me. Stand up, okay? One more time. We lower down, hinge the hips back, slightly bend the knees, press through the hips, stand up tall, engage the glutes. Again, just like I talked about in the squat, I do not want to see this. This is going to cause low back pain, just a nice, subtle engagement at the top. So that's your RDL. Now we're going to go to our stiff leg deadlift. So in the RDL, you're feeling a lot of it in the glutes and hamstrings. In the stiff leg deadlift, we're just focusing on the hamstrings. So bring your feet a little bit closer than hip width. This time we keep our legs pretty straight, just a slight bend. Lower down, hinge the hips back. Feel a good stretch. Go as low as you can. Press through the heels, stand up. So you should immediately be feeling a lot of hamstrings here, okay? So the main difference here, stiff leg, we don't bend the knees. RDL, little wider stance. You bend the knees and you get more in the glutes, okay? So I hope that helps.